Welcome back to this alcohol experiment with your boy, Coach Romeo Jones. You all, ladies and gentlemen, I have not been posting. Listen, today makes 30 days. All right, that's the good news, man. Let's clap it up for that, baby. 30 days, no alcohol. Okay, what's that like? 720 hours. Praise him. You hear me? And I can say that physically, I feel amazing. There is you know, if we go back to those old videos, and I have tons, even from when I relapsed, what we actually call data points way back in for many years. But anyway, you can go back and take a look at those. I'll actually need to do that myself. But one of my biggest issues as I would begin to recover from alcohol is the feeling of just being lethargic and dry and dehydrated and unmotivated, and all of that stuff has gone away, and honestly a motivation and a vigor has sparked in me. I don't know if you can see it when you go back and look at those videos from early April, when I stopped or whatnot, or even the previous ones when I would record videos when I was using, because I had an intention to stop. But there were some things that I had to learn, and this process is truly a journey. We live in a world, especially in this Western world of America, where alcohol is it's glorified, right? So to be back in that 16-year-old version of me who had visions of playing Big Ten football for either the University of Michigan, first choice, go blue, right? And if not, go to my state school, the University of Illinois, Champaign. Alcohol, I did not look at getting drunk as anything positive, right? But again, society, it was before you knew it, I was drinking. And one thing that I learned from doing this alcohol experiment, right? Let me go and grab it. Excuse my room. If you watch some of those previous videos, this past April 24 was a huge month for me. I mean, let's not even get into that, but yeah, I got a bunch of reorganizing. I'm sorting through a bunch of my storage stuff. Got to go over to the Goodwill, et cetera, et cetera. So whatever. But you look at this thing, right? This is from the 23 data points, and as you can see, let me get a little closer to the light here. Again, I can't reiterate it enough. Even when I'm not on video, I stare at this thing for long times, and I look at it and I'm like, well, when I was in the green, I did this and I did this, and when I was in the red, man, this almost happened. I got a gun pulled on me, and then I almost pulled a. Oh, what's going on? Listen, one of my mentors has this saying. He says, "A short pencil is better than a long memory." That visual has truly revolutionized my life and my relationship with alcohol. Okay. Today is May 11th. Okay. It's just funny. I stopped drinking on April 11th. That was the last time. And it was actually beer. I don't even drink beer. But May 10th, I had finished up my drink, right? My go-to, which is that Tito's vodka. And then the next day I was having withdrawals, and it hurts, when it's coming out of your body. You're either going to get through it or you're going to keep drinking. So that way you can go back up. But again, me knowing what I know and what I've done over the past year and years before that is I knew I had to get through it and never look back. Do not look back. What I've went through in this world was not just for me. I know it. Because I'm not the only one who has a horrible relationship with alcohol and who's talking about it. There are a lot of people already on YouTube, Instagram, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, blogs, vlogs, et cetera, talking about this. But I wasn't confident to talk about it until I kind of was making some progress, which I kind of regret, but we're not going to live with regrets. And I do have some content on what I was using, and I can think back as my memory gets better and share those experiences. But look, I am a comeback, right? My boy Mark Jennison from Elkhorn, Wisconsin, was my first coach. And when I went to him back in 2017 and 18 and said, listen, man, my girl's leaving me and I don't want to lose her. I got to kick this habit. The first things we talked about was not alcohol. It was things like faith, family. That's why I do this, because I'm creating my own family. That's why I call y'all family. If I can do this, you can do this. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to be easy. You're going to have to do the work, and you're going to have what I call sick and tired of being sick and tired syndrome. If you want to call it syndrome, I'll find a better word later. But it was like, dude, enough is enough. Time is flying. I'm getting older. I'm in my 30s. I don't have a girl. If I want a girl, what I'm going to do for her? I don't want no chicken head. Bark, bark, chicken, chicken. I'm good. I like A1 baddies. You understand me? And it don't mean just looks. I mean as a person. You understand me? So, Mark Jennison, this is the original I Am a Comeback. That's why this from 2017, 2018. You hear me? You don't even put that on there anymore, the Comeback Academy. And actually last year he reached out to me and he's like, "How you doing, bro? We've been friends on social media since everything happened, you know what I mean? I mean since I met him." But he mailed me a gift box, right, with some updated versions of it. I just wanted to have the original on in this one. I Am a Comeback, right? What would this say? No. What? Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody. One thing I know that I have to get going. Listen, I gave myself a lot of grace and compassion, and I will continue to do so this first 30 days just to get my mind clear, just to get a month of, okay, baby, the physical dependence, after 3 to 10 days, 14 days, depending on your body or whatnot, how much you've been using, et cetera, that kind of goes away. But for your mind to kind of come back online and begin to fire it on all cylinders and getting some, well, I wasn't eating too healthy, but I got some vitamins and supplements going a little bit, but just to kind of get that a little bit behind me. Now I am full out ready to give back and contribute. Alcohol, literally, it almost killed me. And I believe that it's a miracle that it didn't kill me. So now I'm on a mission to kill it from my life and help people that need to do so. Now, if you're on the stage where I was for many, 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 many years, just sober curious, right? Because it's like, come on, alcohol makes me happy. Alcohol makes me have better sex. Alcohol alleviates my stress. Alcohol alleviates my depression, which is all BS. I can demystify that, debunk that, unpack that through science and facts. Your body tell you it ain't the right thing when you wake up the next day with a hangover, anxiety, or just, where my car, where my keys, or where my bra? So, I am a comeback. I prayed for this for many, many, many years, but there's a lot of things that had to fall into place, like me getting fired from the golf course. The golf course was an accomplice to my use. That's all we did out there was drink and gamble and play golf, have fun. So let's get back online for me. I'm back, y'all, and what I want to do, I'm thinking moving forward, I just got to get a plan, because I say what I want to do, but unless, what they say, not planning is planning to fail, something like that. I want to go through this live with you all. I think I call it the alcohol experiment with Romeo Jones. And I go through this 30-day experiment again, which would be a total 60 for me and to infinity and beyond, doggone it, right? And I actually do this thing in full and detail. And if I do it 12 months in a row and just keep getting better at it, but I think that's where I'm going to start. And I am in the path with Any Grace, which has been tremendous. But, for me, it's just about creating content every day right now. So listen, if you need to address your relationship with alcohol, get a hold of me. Check out the descriptions below. Find the social media handles, because we can do this. I'm early in this thing, so I mean, we haven't even had an IPO yet, baby, if you know what I mean. So I appreciate you all. Listen, I'm gonna run. I want to get this video uploaded with a date of May 11th, and it's like 5 minutes too, I believe. So give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're really feeling the vibes and the content that you get in here on becoming curious about alcohol and addressing your relationship with it from a health standpoint. You will thank yourself later. Trust me on that. And beyond from there, it just gets better and better and better. And if you know somebody who this video will resonate with, please share this with them. All right. I appreciate y'all, family. I love y'all. Romeo Jones, and I'll see you on the next one. Much love.